question goes, Shalom Rabbi, in Parashah Bereshis, chapter 2, verse 11 through 12, they're talking about a river named Pishon, the river Pishon, that encircles the land of Havilah. And in the land of Havilah, it says the Bedolach and the Shoham stone, the stone of Shoham, is there. There are a couple commentaries saying it's either crystal or pearl. My question is, why would the Torah bring up this information to begin with? What's the usefulness of it?
What is usefulness of this? Of the description of creation? So Hashem said that I don't remember exactly. We need to look at Rambam, I guess, what Rambam said about this river. But Hashem created the world without lacking of anything, including jewelry and pearls. So he said that everything is there. So just for a person to derive some benefit, for enjoy and serve as service of Hashem, of course. Okay, what else?
Thank you very much, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
Well, in regards to this, I actually have a question that's somewhat related to this. Terms and perhaps words that the Torah uses that we don't know why they are actually there or why it Hashem put there. So are we allowed, I know we're not yet at that level, of course, but is the person, let's say, someone that is knowledgeable enough allowed to use gematria to try to get some equivalence that try to get some answer, something in relation to this words through gematria? Would it be the proper way to get some extra information from these words that apparently make no sense?
Okay, that's actually what he's saying. It's a commentary of Bal Haturim, right? So he's the whole commentary on the Torah, on Chumash, using gematria, crowns, dots over the words, and some spaces and open passage, closed passage. That's his specialty. So everything, or almost everything, I guess, what was possible to write about this gematria, it's him, Bal Hatur. Right?
Thank you very much.
Yes, so I mean, it's the people who is in gematria, it's mind blowing. I learned it. I think I said in this class maybe 5 years ago or so. It's I'm not into gematria. Let's put it this way, but I found it very, very interesting. So gematria, it's extra, something extra. Can we learn halacha from gematria? Absolutely not. Can we learn something from this? It's like a support. In addition to this, everything is good you know how do you know we're right? Because this gematria also proves it. It's what is it, in a computer code there is a checksum. So to checksum meaning the last number to make sure that you download the complete file and there's no corruption in the file. So by this checksum they can see that everything is correct. So this is gematria, maybe like a checksum. It's my personal hidush. Okay.
Well, thank you, Rabbi.
What else?
So I was wondering about this gematria thing because I've used it a few times just for very simple things, nothing too complicated. Of course, I'm just nothing. I'm less than a worm in regards to knowledge of Torah, but I was wondering, some time ago I talked about the Leib that I had this doubt in regards to Ubal Etzion Goel, and then why Hashem said BeYaakov instead of BeIsrael or something like that. And I looked up for Yaakov in the Gematria, and it's 182. And one of the words that has the same numerical value is Tzedakah. It sounds like Tzedakah, but without the dalet, it's Tzedakah, which means outcrying or crying out of pain, crying out of desperation. So that helped me. I don't know if this is like the right thing to do, but that kind of helped me understand one of the many different meanings that Hashem perhaps hid behind the word Yaakov in this specific verse of Yeshayahu. So I don't know if that's kind of at least just a way to get a better understanding of it, perhaps.
So I would say before you do all of this personal calculation, just try to learn this Balhoturim, because there's a lot there. And plus, I give you a very interesting thing, right? So it says in the Shachar, is like after we finish Karbonos, it says 13th principle of Rabbi Shmuel. Right, how to learn Torah, right? So, and one of the principles, if two words in two different passages, so if you know for sure, there is no doubt what is this word meaning in this case, and in second case it's doubtful how to apply. So you can actually apply the meaning from the first verse to the second verse. So it's good. But please do not be carried away, because our sages said very clearly, all of these pairs, whatever we can learn from this one to this one, is actually were given all of the pairs to the Moshe and Mount Sinai. Whatever we come up in our mind is not going to be correct. So only these specific verses, understand? And so is many other things. So don't, because a person can get carried away and would not bring him to the good place. So just learn this topic. What other sages Baal Haturim, if he said it, it's good. If he did not say it, maybe it was reason not to say. Maybe there is nothing is there. You understand? So I would recommend if somebody like Gematria Baal Haturim. Again, so I liked more like meat and potatoes, right? Something more tangible. I like Ramban, for example. That's like when he goes into every details, and then he takes all the commentary in Rashi and said Rashi not good, because why? He gives explanation why is it's not good explanation. It's not simple. It's contradiction. This and that. Avraham ibn BeEzrat, this and that, also other commentaries, and he gives his own explanations. Very interesting. Okay, what else?
Thank you very much, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
Actually, was just about to ask a question in regards to those 13 principles of Rabbi Ishmael, because this 13 principles are in the Siddur, in the Sephardic one, but I don't know if it's actually in the Ashkenazi one.
It's from Talmud. It's for everybody. So 13 principles. Yeah.
Because I pray this part every single day, so I was just wondering if this is right handy for the average Jew, especially in the daily prayers, right at the beginning in Shaharis actually. Is this because the person should delve into these principles in order to perhaps later on know how to interpret some of the Pasukim from the Torah, perhaps?
No, we don't interpret on our own. We just read the commentaries, the ones who interpreted before us. The giants who knew the Torah from the beginning to the end, with all of the Kabbalah, with all of the Pasukim, with everything. So we will listen to them after you read all of the commentaries. If you have something to add, you would add, but most likely it was already covered and answered and maybe rejected. So that's our job. Just because, still just to read. So creativity is somebody like to be creative. Try to follow. Try to follow. That's also, and try to understand what it says there. It's very, very big deal, basically. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Rabbi.
You're welcome.